Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Giselle and today we are starting out on a new quest, a totally different one to my mini-series that finished last week. From today onwards, we are going to be concentrating on creating a forever save file for your Sims 4 gaming experience. One that will have you always wanting to go back to it for more and never getting bored or fed up of it, always having something new in it to look forward to, and also making bonds with your Sims so that they mean more to you than just yet another household. I love watching and listening to YouTube even more than I love creating for my own channel, which means that in my day-to-day I tend to watch what other sim players are up to out of interest in what everyone is up to with playing the game rather than for ideas for my own channel. In fact, sometimes, or maybe even most times, although I do agree with some things that other simmers do, I also tend to disagree big time with some things they say, suggest, or do on their channel in relation to the game. So this is about what I would do and my tips and tricks to what actually would make a very interesting save file, which isn't necessarily the fact that it would be the most aesthetically pleasing or dramatic as it can get. In order to create what I feel will be the most amazing save file I can get, I have set myself some particular tasks that I am sure will help me achieve this. And in this series, I will be sharing with you these ideas and tips and also giving you instructions, tutorial style, as to how to carry out certain things in the game. Even if, or especially if, like me, you do not have any mods installed that will help you out. So there are two things I'm going to do at the very start of this forever save to make sure that I will keep using it. And that is, first off, if you have the Strangerville pack and you don't want to keep having to play the mystery every time you start a new game, at one point I opened a new save file, I went through the mystery all over again and saved a big number of different files. I kept doing save as, save as, save as in order to have a lot of practically new save files, but where the mystery has been solved and I don't have those really strange zombie-like Sims from Strangerville going around. And also so that I could use the Strangerville world without them appearing at my door. One more thing I do is to check which townies are going to remain and which ones I want to delete. In this case, I'm deleting all of them. Firstly, because I'm fed up of dealing with the same townies in every save, so it will be more interesting if I have all new townies. And in addition to this, it's because in this forever file I will be importing some of my favorite generational play Sims, and some of them are now the descendants of townies who exist in the beginning of the game. For example, I have one teen Sim that I will be playing who is the granddaughter, I believe, of a guy called Daniel Pancakes, who was the son of Bob and Eliza, born through the neighborhood stories. So I wouldn't want the great grandparents, whatever, to be in the game at the same time. Like it's we're now in a different generation. Okay, this is the Sim I was talking about. She's a teenager, and I was mistaken. Bob and Eliza Pancakes would be her great grandparents. She is the daughter of the son of Jaden, and Bob and Eliza were Jaden's grandparents. She is my fifth generation Sim, a descendant of two of my legacy families, the Good Lives and the Banettas. And one of the Good Lives was married to a pancakes. She is on the gallery if you would like to download her. She's a teen Sim living alone, and she's already got some aspiration points. She's already got some skills. She's not doing too badly in school, if I remember well. She's quite a. I think she has to be one of my favorite Sims. But we've sidetracked and now we should go back to the townies. These were the 4 households left after I went on my deleting townies rampage. I couldn't get myself to delete Mayor Whiskers or the Lynx family, who always adopts a lot of cats in each save file, it seems. Since I've never played with her or have any descendants of hers, she can stay. And so can these other 2 households that I took a liking to and which don't seem to be townies that come with each new save file and were created by the game during the time I was going through the Strangerville mystery. We will be creating a lot more townies ourselves in the next episode because I will not have the game randomly generate townies for me in the save file, and as I explained already, I do not use any mods. So I also found a more interesting way of adding townies rather than creating them specifically to populate the world or downloading sims made by other people that do not really mean anything to me. If you enjoyed this video and or found it useful, please press like, comment and subscribe not to miss next week's tutorial where we continue to discover ways how to make an interesting save file for your sims in order to never stop playing with them. Goodbye for today and thanks for watching.